And we're live. Carrie's first one here. Ding, ding, ding.
Nuh-uh, we were here first.
Oh, that's true.
Hello, Carrie.
Whew. Just got done mixing paint, so I'm tired today. Hey, Maria. Kaylee's here. Hi, Kay. They're all coming in. Yeah, I was busy, Kay. I didn't hear it until after. I didn't see it. Let's say that. Did you get your locker? It's all good? She's buffering. Welcome, everybody. So Kaylee got her locker. Lydia stole the keys, but she found them. So that's good. So make sure you lock all your stuff up now, Kay, so she can't get into it. So these are on the screen, these are the paintings from last week. And as soon as Mr. gets over here, he will...
I'm coming.
What are you doing?
I'm here. Everybody's watching football tonight.
You didn't bring us the garbage bag. Grab one of them in.
Except for those that are here right now.
Brian's here. Let's go, he says. Carrie, I did get my mat today. Why do you ask?
She wants it.
Oh, she got hers too. Yeah, I haven't even unrolled it yet. I just took it out of the bag and laid it down. I had so much going on today. I had orders to fill for paints and prepping to do for tonight. I just got done doing 4 base coats, so yeah, I'm excited to use the mat. I think I'll use it more for resin though than for painting. I just paint way too much. It would never dry.
Paint too much. Is there such a thing?
Well, I don't think my paint would ever dry before I do the next painting. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it for resin too. So remember, guys, if you have questions, put them in caps. Maria will put up links if she has them available for websites or products or the group or whatever. So, you ready?
Shall we talk? This was my first piece and a gray background with a floating cup. dried darker than I thought it was going to.
I told you it was gonna. Contrast color, contrast color,
I
contrast
got
color.
contrast color
You did
right
all
in
contrast.
here. It's like, looks like an exploding grape.
But it's not a grape. Is that purple or is that blue?
No, it's purple.
It looks blue from here. I don't know.
And
You said that was a floating cup?
That was a floating cup.
Gotcha.
And then you went with this piece.
My flip and drag that I absolutely love.
Resin.
I don't know. I've got like 40 paintings to resin over there.
I think resin will bring more depth out of this. I would resin it. But then again, I don't resin. So. Then there was my angular strainer pour.
I like the way that strainer area dried though. That's
This
really
here?
pretty right
Yeah.
there.
Not too crazy about what happened through here though.
What metallic did you use?
I used a gold and
What's that blue?
was that? That wasn't the peacock pearl. No.
Was it blue flash? That's metallic, Maria. I'm not sure what color you used.
Now I gotta go back and look at the video.
I know, we'll do that later. And Nate will embellish it. So there's that one. That has to have a shelf of its own. I think it was teal topaz metallic that you used in there, but I'm not positive.
And then lastly,
I love the way this dried, guys. It's so pretty. Hey,
if you
Judy.
can see the gold showing through on the screen as well as you can in person, but resin?
Yeah, that one will probably get resin.
Now, I saw one of your videos and you said you wanted to show somebody one of the paintings from your video. Do you remember which one it was?
No, I don't remember. I moved them all already to the other rack.
She's prepping.
Yeah, I'm prepping. They're all cleaned, ready to be varnished or resined. That's tomorrow's project. Today was paint. I had a bunch of orders over the weekend and had to get those filled and out the door. And I have extra sets made up now. So I have like 2 sets that without silicone and a set with silicone ready to go. So if anybody wants to order paint, hit me up tonight. Monica's here.
Monica! Hello!
How are you, honey?
Wait, hello and listen, boss is still here, but I wanted to say hello. We won't tell.
We miss you too, Monica. Teal topaz. Maria just looked it up.
All right, who suggested that color?
I think I did. He's getting a canvas, guys. Yeah, you can do that. Or these. These are cute.
Nobody heard that.
I don't care. I'm not doing it anymore.
12 by 12. One thing you gotta watch for on your canvases when you're buying the level ones, you'll occasionally see some indents on the side, but they're good for practice, and they're good for paintings too.
And we can move the camera down a little bit because I was headed up. So we're going down, guys.
This is an elevator
Yeah.
going down.
Which floor are we on?
We're on the
There you
ground floor.
They can see a little closer. I could sing Zeppelin. Going down. Going down.
How about some cars?
No.
Rick Ocasek just passed away. That's when you know you're getting old.
I know.
For those youngins that don't know who Rick Ocasek is. He was one of the band members for the Cars. That was a well-known group in the late 70s, 80s.
What are you looking for? A toy? A gadget?
Looking for a toy.
A gadget. The gadget man. Yeah, we lost a couple of good ones this past week.
I don't think I've used one of these lately.
We have one that's already opened. Let me get it for you. You can open that while I'm looking because I'm not sure what.
Look at the deal we got on this, guys. 65 cents for an egg separator. What kind of cool gadget is that?
Here's the other one. This one sets up. That one you'd
That
have
one
to.
has a hole in the center.
Yeah, but that one you'd have to prop it somehow.
Dollar Country.
Oh, that's the one that we did on the way home from the beach.
Yep.
Oh, you're gonna do it, two of them.
If I can get it to stay there.
No news on that yet, Monica. They're still waiting on the participant list for that night. I'm not worried about it. My son was telling me someone else got swatted. Was it last week?
No, he just told us
Somebody
last
got
night.
shot again.
Yeah, this one's going to need a little work, so.
Save that for a rainy day.
Then I'll be in the he shed.
Yeah, he answered the door with his gun in his hand, and I guess they shot him. But bad things happen all the time. We were lucky, right? There's some in that one over there.
Which, this one?
No, the one behind it.
That one.
I think so. I'm pretty sure that's just plain white.
Base white.
You can actually move that cup. It doesn't even need to be there. Ta-da. That red that's in that cup over there is left over from when I mixed paint today. So if you want to use it with silicone, you have to put 2 drops of silicone in it.
Is that the Allen shimmer or red shimmer?
Yes. Yeah, we're good. We were good the next day. We didn't let it bother us. Can't dwell on stuff like that. Bye, Kay.
Bye, Kay.
Go to sleep. You got school tomorrow. We love you.
We miss you, but we
Yeah,
don't.
we really miss her.
But you got to change the
What? Radio station?
radio.
Haley, before you go, I just want to let you know Papa listens to your music in the car now. I've caught him twice.
Not supposed to narc on me.
Well, Jacob's the one that's having a hard time with the Alexa because she had all her music on the playlist. Where's your gloves, Boo?
Who needs gloves?
Okay.
I do.
Bye, honey. Uh-huh. He is, Mary Ellen.
What's that?
Listening to Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And Ariana Grande and oh boy, Cardi B.
And got Justin Bieber. They do play some good. Maroon. What's that one with Adam?
Maroon 5.
Maroon 5. I was gonna say Maroon 6, so it shows how much I pay attention.
Are you chair boogieing in the car?
Trying to learn the words so that if she comes back next year, then I'll be able to sing some of the songs to her.
Are you gonna start
Sing
singing
along
in
with
the
her.
shower too?
No. That'll wake you up in the morning.
That's true. And I bet you that's Judy. She's got Dixie's Arts and Crafts. I bet you that's Miss Judy. Because I only know one person named Dixie. It is. So Judy's new thing is Dixie's Arts and Crafts. Ellen, so you know.
Yeah. Judy, if I forget that, please forgive me now. I will try to remember.
So it's 78 in the garage tonight.
78.
Yeah. It was hot today.
All right. I put the base down. One thing I noticed, I see some bubbles there, so I'm gonna tilt it just a little.
Not too bad. Welcome, Carol.
Interesting little.
Might be a glob. Check it with a skewer. That's what I do. It's been sitting there. That's why I mix up some fresh ones.
No,
No?
it's okay. It's probably gonna fall off when I pour it, anyways. So when I
Bye, Sherry.
move it around. Color choices. Okay. Color contrast. Color contrast. Color contrast.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
So Alan is going to be pouring through an egg separator. He just needs to pick out his colors now.
And I need
Hey,
to
Sherry.
use my WD-40 to spray my gadget.
Makes cleanup a breeze.
As long as you do it within a week. Colors, colors, colors.
Good night, Monica. Thanks for stopping in.
Good night, man.
A fire pour. I've never done a fire pour.
You want to use that red?
Do you want silicone in that?
You want to put a couple drops?
It's over there. Just 2. So what he has on the canvas right now is just a white base coat to help his paint flow, so it doesn't fold over and lose its design. Yeah, still no Allie. I've got to text her because we have to make our payments for the beach retreat next month. So
Which from today
I'm not
is
even
8
going there.
months. 8 months to the day.
That makes it sound longer.
It's before it was what, over a year. So
Right, Shell, 8 long months.
it's not that long.
That
You
gives
guys,
me enough time to have another baby. You should have seen his eyes.
yeah, that ain't happening.
No, that's not happening.
Unless it's a 4-legged baby.
Oh, I'd like one of those too.
Yeah, I know you would.
Hey, Karina. I should say Grandma. Congrats on the new grandbaby.
Gotta be careful because you don't want ketchup and mustard on your sandwich.
I might want to put some black in there too. Next to that burgundy. Then you could put some gold in there too. Next to the black. I got the Cars songs mixed in my head. Brian saying orange.
I was reaching for the orange and not sure about that order though. Lucas Rose. Master Touch Purple Red. Craftsmart Gold. Black.
Burgundy.
And then Allen's Red Shimmer, the Porage Posse paint. I want to switch these two.
You can.
I think I want to switch these two.
You might as well just switch them all.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Which paint bottle is the ball under?
So I'm going to do a dirty pour into that.
Okay, boo. Let's move it. It's 24 minutes in. Let's go, go, go.
I'm going.
Angie's here. See, Maria's already going to get Cheetos. Let me step. This is what happens when we don't paint for a while. There you go. She's fixed. Hey, Nate.
Canvas size 12 by 12.
Yeah, Shirley's in the hospital. She had a stroke. We need to send her a card.
I agree.
We live in North Carolina, Cindy. Unless you're asking everybody else. Alan is going to be pouring that, Nate, through a egg separator. I love actually using that egg separator because you get these really cool 3-petal thingies that are fun to stretch off center.
3-petal thingies.
Yeah, so you might want to adjust it. Here you go. Alan is our gadget man. Most of his pours usually contain a gadget, don't they, babe?
Most of the time. Now, the nice thing about this separator versus the other one is there's a hole in the center. So,
right.
Unfortunately, it sits just above the canvas, so it's probably not going to go through unless
You'll have to lift it really slow.
Right.
Get ready to slide your hand under.
I'm going to let the rest of that paint come out through the bottom. So I think we're going to get a really cool design.
Maria, you didn't tell me that. How do you find out these things? I need to send her a card. Actually, I have her address. If anybody wants Shirley's address to send her a card, let me know in the group. I love that middle. It looks like a rose petal thingy, bud opening with a shadow. Sandy, yes, you can use the Krylon. Usually 3 thin coats. Don't overspray so you get drips. She's had a rough go past year. That's really pretty. That gold's going to be beautiful when that dries. I know, it looks like a rose in the middle.
I see a scared chicken.
What?
I see a scared chicken.
You see a scared chicken?
A pink chicken.
Maria said you have a bloody frog in the middle. Isn't that separator fun to play with, though? The way the paint comes out.
You would think, because it's so simplistic. I mean, just the 3 slots in it, that you would get some pretty easy designs, but
I did it with flash colors. I can't remember. I think I did it on white. It came out really pretty. It's one of my favorite paintings.
I want to get those frog legs off.
You need to go back towards your middle, though, because you're going to lose your other side.
Go a little more.
They're all saying it's a murdered frog. Look at the screen. Do you see it now?
Murdered frog. That's the burgundy. That's not the red shimmer.
Jen, if you're going to use it as you know, to use it every day, I would use the Stone Coat epoxy. If you have white in that painting, though, you might want to use the art coat because they're both heat resistant, but the art coat has the UV protectors in there, so it won't yellow. I like those bands around that pink.
Over in here?
Yeah, I like that. I like the colors.
There's the scared chicken.
Shelly's saying it's a dissected frog.
Oh. So we're going to send this to biology class?
I
I
really
like what's
it.
starting to
likes it.
happen here.
You what?
Like what's starting to happen here where you're getting a
Yeah, it's
little
going to bleed in. Yeah.
Sorry about the goriness of this, but I kind of like it.
Turn it around.
Which way? This way?
Every way. Just keep going.
Around we go.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty when it's dry. It's going to be dark on the edges, though. Alan is not afraid of color, guys.
No. Don't you be scared of it either. Color is your friend. Color combinations are not always my friend. I'm curious to see what comes out of this red.
I want to try to save that shelf for me for tomorrow.
Any skins?
Throw my apron on the floor. No, you got the black mixed in them. They're kind of mucky.
What are you going to do, hon?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Teresa says center's freaking me out a little. Maybe it's the meds. Auction it off at Halloween. I like that.
It's about when it'll be ready.
That's, yeah. There you go, hon. So Brian wants to know, for the first few of these Monday Night Lives, did we have it all planned out?
Yeah, we kind of did.
We did?
Yeah, I kind of had a list. I got to bring you guys back up just a little bit. I'm doing a big dirty pour tonight with some fall colors.
A slot face. Everybody's like, yay.
So when I say fall colors, you know where I go, guys. We go to yellow ochre. We're going to use the military shimmer because that's our olive green. Let's see. Terracotta.
Maria's calling for chestnut bronze.
I do want some red in there.
Charlie wants to know, has anyone used glow-in-the-dark medium in a painting, and how did it turn out?
I've never done it, no. We'll do some dark chocolate.
Mary Ellen says, how about peridot?
Well, let's see. Brown, ochre, green. We might be able to put some peridot next to that green. And then the terracotta. And the
You're doing
shimmer.
magic and mustard.
No, I'm not. I have green in there. I'm putting some hot peppers
With
in there.
relish.
Some jalapeno in there. I gotta have a gold. We'll do the Lucas bronze.
Yeah, Brian, it is more spontaneous. We don't do dress rehearsals. More of the time, it's, what are you doing tonight?
That's what I tell him every Monday when he comes home. Actually, sometimes at lunchtime, I'm like, Alan, what are you pouring tonight? I gotta get canvases ready. We need copper in there, so I'm gonna take.
Cindy has a question. Can you get too many colors in a dirty pour?
No,
She's afraid to try more than 5.
no. All depends how you layer your cup. All right, so I have the bronze that I'm gonna put between the red and the terracotta, and then the copper I'm gonna put next to the brown. And then, of course, we'll do a little white. Maybe I'll do a beige instead. Do you think it needs a brighter yellow? Because if I stick that Indian yellow in there, I think it's going to be, well, maybe not. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and black
one
will be
more.
12. 12 colors, guys. 3 cups.
Brian says you've done a lot of colors. It works sometimes, but like 7 is pushing it. So I guess you're pushing it, huh?
I am
Good thing
pushing
you got that cover on there.
I know. I would have had Ellen's red shimmer all over my leg. I might do a half a cup with just one layer of the colors in this one in case I need to place some color. So let me get these cups sprayed.
Yes, you crazy girl.
I am crazy. Okay, so that's the WD-40 silicone spray, and we just use it to release the paint. We don't waste as much that way. So I'm going to start with the black. I don't want that beige there. I want it over here. Okay. And we don't need a lot of color as far as the layering because we want them to all show up.
And that canvas is 16 by 20?
16 by 20. So now we're going to go the chestnut bronze. The dark chocolate shimmer from our Parage Posse line.
Judy's back. She said her puppy had to go.
Oh, he's eating her alive. He's doing what puppies do. This is the gold bronze from Lucas.
Brian said you just bought 2 of those today. 2 puppies?
The gold bronze. Lucas yellow ochre. I love this color, so I always put a little extra.
Ovals,
I think I'm going to put that beige next because I want to put that Indian yellow on top of that.
Shelley wants to know who makes the chestnut bronze.
I do. It's a Parage Posse paint. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to put the green there, so I have to separate, and I'll separate it with a little bit of black. Not much.
Shelley's like, oh, that's yours. We're going to have to order.
Yeah, the metallics are beautiful. All right, since we put the black there, let's go with the peridot because it's a metallic. Metallics do well next to a white or a black. I'm going to go that way. Military shimmer. That's the Parage Posse paint as well. I already got some things happening in the cup with that peridot and the black. All right, terracotta. Another separation with the beige.
Angie's like, oh, beautiful colors.
So we'll go terracotta.
Okay, Beth's got a question. She's just curious. Why are there 3 cups on the canvas and 1 off to the side?
This one is just going to be my emergency cup.
Emergency cup.
Yeah, in case I don't have enough placement. This is our copper penny from the Parage Posse paint line.
Actually, Beth, I think she's just choosing that for my next pour. Prepping it.
Prepping it for you. Allen's red shimmer.
Judy says she loves your paints.
Okay, now here's where we'll hit some black. And we're going to be putting that one there just in case I need it. And we'll go back with, I'm not putting it there yet. So this is the copper penny. Some more dark chocolate. The Lucas Gold Bronze. Okay. Yellow ochre.
Brian says that might be cool if you each do one with the same colors and technique.
We've done that before. Does not end well.
New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Sandy Ross wants to know, what do you varnish with?
I use Liquitex gloss varnish with a brush. The only time I use a spray varnish is if there's a lot of texture or if someone's in a hurry for their painting. Oops, need some greens.
As you can tell, she's not afraid of colors.
This is the military. Okay, whoops, I need a little black there. I'm going to fill those cups to the top. Okay, I already did that one. That's not where it goes. Here comes the chestnut bronze.
So Linda says, how big are, or wants to know, how big are those cups? She says it looks like a lot of paint from
There's
here.
7 ounces. I always use more than the chart tells you to use because I love to pour off. Okay, a little bit of black and we're done. Squirt down the middle. Oh, that dog's gonna drive me insane tonight. Okay. And we'll do a little swirl in our side cup. You can already see what's happening, so that's why I like to do that. Okay. Here we go.
Maria's calling for a drum roll, please.
WD-40 takes it all out for you. It's all on your canvas. This is really pretty right here. I want to get some more of this, so our cup here will go through there. Look at this.
Melody's like, look at those cells.
Okay. I'm going to bring this one from here. And you can see what's coming out of your cup. So instead of me pouring this way, I want to pour this way because I want to bring that color of the cup onto the canvas. But see, the beige is sitting there. So I want to break something up with the beige.
Angie, the size of the canvas is 16
16
by
by
20. Sorry.
Okay, so then instead of me shifting so much of that, I'm going to go ahead and place some color. So I already know I don't want that here.
Safety.
So I take that here. This is when I step back and look at it. All right, let's see. Let's see what we've got.
Colleen's wondering, is the spray enamel good?
I like the Winsor Newton because it's archival, and I never get drips because I do like, and I let it sit for 20 minutes, and I go back and, I don't stay in one spot too long.
And Haga is apologizing for being late.
Hey, Tammy.
Welcome, Tammy. Better late than never.
I cleaned her painting yesterday. I cleaned a lot of paintings yesterday. I don't want to lose all that white lacing, that beige lacing. This one's really bright. I love it. Loving that Indian yellow in there. So glad I put it in. All right, so now I'm going to bring it back because I want to check that band to see if anything's going to pop up out of that band before I tilt anymore. Now this looks a little, I don't know, you guys can't see it. Wait. This looks a little but that's all metallic in there. So that's all going to dry different.
Dana wants to know, is Indian yellow different than Lucas yellow?
It's actually Lucas Indian yellow. It's more of an orangey yellow. You could probably make it by mixing some orange into your yellow just a little bit. And when I say little bit, I mean a little bit. I'm not seeing anything playing well in that band, but it's doing something really weird. Come here. See it? See how that white is going into that?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like a...
It's segmenting the brown.
Can you guys see it?
And the black.
Yeah. So let me stretch just a little bit more. I'm going to come this way just a little bit. So when I rock the canvas, that's me just trying to get all that paint to come together. So when I go to tilt, it's all going to go one way. See how it's all shifting together in that one spot?
Angie's loving the cells. Jennifer Lopez and Evelyn say they're loving these colors.
There. Now I'll bring it back. Look at this spot right here. It's like a worm head. Like he's peeking through.
Hello. This will do very well at auction.
I don't think I want to change anything else. I didn't really get any cells in your red shimmer and the terracotta.
How many colors? 12?
Yeah, it was 12.
So I think that answers the question. Can you use more? It's really in placement.
Yeah,
right?
it's all placement. Just remember, when you put a color in your cup, let's say I put a red, you got to have something to contrast with the red. So when you put a color in, just think contrast. What looks good opposite of that color? That's not going to make mud. Like when I do a black, I do a metallic next to it, a gold or a bronze, or the peridot, something that when it comes up, and I'll show you right here, I got the gold and right there, the gold and the peridot surrounding each other coming up through that black. And there's the worm face again. He's so cute.
You have to take a close-up of that one.
I know I am because he's really cute.
And that's his hole. Going.
He's right there. just want to torch that one spot some more. I'm not sure if I like that blob of black there, though. This one's opening up, so it's not so bad.
Cindy McCrone says, wow, I'm amazed. It's just so beautiful. And Cindy Trifone says, love this one. Very dramatic. Frogs and worms tonight.
I guess so.
If your worm looks alive.
There, I got it off of there. Without having to shift too much. I know he looks 3D. He even has a little green on the top of his head.
Could he be our mascot?
Sure. What do you want to name him?
I gotta name him.
Yeah, you gotta name him if he's a mascot.
I have to think about that.
I got a couple more bubbles yet. I think our torch is losing steam. Let me fill it real quick.
It says up next, fish, a pond.
A river runs through it.
Marie says it looks like an anchovy. Brian says call him Tony.
Call him Tony.
Looks like a Tony. He's blowing bubbles. You guys got quite an active imagination.
They do. They see things that we don't see when we're standing up here painting.
Alan, we can't name him Mud. I like Cecilia's. Porage Pokey.
He's cute though. Let me turn it around. I'll show you what I'm seeing.
Maria says to tell you she has dibs on the skins.
I don't know. They're kind of muddy. Look at his little head. See his little eyeball? All right. Off he goes.
Ryan says Tony the Anchovy.
Tony Anchovy. Do have some pretty skins here and some here. Let me just pull a few. Just a few. I should be writing Maria's name on the back of these because once they go in the pile, I don't even remember what paintings they're from. Let me tell you.
It was so beautiful, and she loved that you zoomed it up for us. And Ellen likes Pokey.
Pokey. So you guys will all see that dry next Monday night. You'll be surprised the difference when they dry. The colors just are so vibrant.
Maria says those top ones that you pointed to second.
These. These ones. She likes the...
Yes, love that one.
It's kind of blurry when I bring it up close. One more. One more. I think from this darker part right here.
Angela Q is joining us. Welcome, Angela. She's coming in late.
Okay. So that is waterproof photo paper. So it doesn't bend and bubble up while it's drying. That I have in my Amazon shop. Of course, along with our pads and torch and airbrush, all that stuff's in the shop. And you don't have to buy stuff from the shop, but if you want to shop on Amazon, go through our link and make a few pennies off your purchases. Doesn't cost you guys anything, but it helps our channel. We have our sponsor giveaway coming up October 1st.
That's only a couple weeks away.
I know, I've been pulling prizes together. That's how I know when my taxes are due. My sales tax. Get it. It's like every quarter when I sell something in North Carolina that charge tax, I'm like, ah, now I gotta fill it out. Instead of just doing a 0.
Lisa Marie Pritchard is apologizing very much. She just came in late as well
I have a tiny little bit left for
for a small canvas.
yeah, tiny canvas, like maybe a 6x6. I do one of these.
Okay.
I don't have any pegs on it, so I have to put it on a rack. But I want to put some black around the edges because not with silicone, no. So this is a birch board. I already have it prepped. The sides are taped off. But I had a little bit left in that cup, our emergency cup. So I'm going to put it on here.
Mary Ellen said she ordered her thumb tanks. Thanks for putting them in your shop.
I try to have everything in there for you guys. And if you see something on Amazon that you want me to add to the shop that you're going to buy on a regular basis, I can stick that in my shop too. I have a lot of people that buy vitamins and groceries, and they go through my link. It's cool. It's cool. All right, let's see what I want to do with this because it's really pretty. See? Yeah, a little bit more. I don't think I need it though. I forgot I pulled the tray out.
Yeah, we get it.
No, I pushed in. I was like, whoa. Just want to grab that edge. Go right across the bottom here.
Kim Rhodey has joined us. Hello, Kim.
Hey, Kim. So I will probably be sending out an email to everybody that's going on the retreat about the upcoming payment, so everybody knows what they need to pay and what they owe. Because I have a lot of girls that are paid in full, and I have girls that have been paying on it every month, every couple months. So that's the best way for me to do it.
Kathy is leaving us for the night. She said she is beat. Good night, Kathy.
Good night,
Glad you could
Kath.
join us.
All right, let me torch that real quick.
Ellen says that's Pokey's beautiful home.
He's going to live in a birch board.
Welcome, Amber. Glad you could join us. April is here. Welcome, April.
So there is our little birch board. I wish I could get that to go at an angle. I got just a tiny bit left in there, but it's all black, I think. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'll leave it alone. It'll change as it's drying. So there's another one.
A twofer.
A twofer. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Welch.
For what?
Stepping on your toes.
Well, that just means I have to choose the paints again.
Why aren't you ready to go?
Because I'm waiting for you.
You should have been planning ahead. That's funny.
I'm the master planner.
You're the master planner at work, but you don't plan anything for Monday nights. Okay, let me set him up.
Because I'm too busy raising Cain at work.
There you go. She's all yours. Ta-da. That's true, Alan. He is too busy listening to Taylor.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Decisions, huh, boo-boo?
Yeah, I know. You don't have my size canvas.
You're what? You're 14 by 14s?
14 by 14s or 12 by 12s?
You can use, there's 12 by 12 you got in your hand. Well, why do you question me? They're in the row of the 12 by 12s.
I know, but they're mixed.
Oh. I mean, the thicker ones and the thinner ones?
Yeah. The level 2s. And
I did those for you. I got it 14s yet.
Guess what time it is?
Boilermaker? You doing a Boilermaker? Dun, dun, dun.
I need to do something to blow their mind, though.
You want to do something that's going to blow their mind? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I thought you do that every week. That camera
I
crooked, or
try,
is your canvas crooked? My camera's crooked. Hold on, guys. There we go. Monica says, how about some greens?
Greens.
Nate wants to know if you've done a rainbow Boilermaker. Actually, he has, Nate. I just cleaned it. He did it when Kaylee was here.
You sure she didn't do it?
No, you did it. Because she did one and you did one.
Some greens, huh?
Yep. So you got to remember the base paints that we have are black, white, Payne's gray, and gray. The gray Boilermakers,
Eh.
they look better with white, actually.
I think I need to go with white.
You want to go with white? That's fine.
Oh, yay, another container I'll be able to clean.
I have quite a few now for you.
I noticed that.
Thank you, sweet, and welcome. Greens and copper. You are perfect on that, by the way. As long as that paint line in your cup is the same height as your shot glass, you're good when you drop it in, because that shot glass raises the white up just a little bit. Oh, Angie, we pour until 11 o'clock, so we probably will do one or two more. So.
Greens.
Well, they don't have to be all greens, but you could do like green with aqua and copper. That would be beautiful.
Not aqua flash, not regular.
Right.
How about aqua green?
I would take the bright green out and do a lighter pale. A lighter. See, here's where you got to learn your contrast. do the Lucas Arctic. Way on the end. Other end. There you go. You could put some
And you
navy.
said it-
You could. We don't actually. We don't have any navy blue, but you could use Moody blue. The Payne's gray shimmer, metallic. Yeah.
Do we want a
some
copper?
Yeah, and some copper next to that dark green. Use our copper, babe.
I'm going to use that one up.
Okay, use it up. That's fine.
So, question is, what order do I want these in?
Well, I just told you.
What did you say? Because I wasn't
Put
listening.
the copper next to your dark green.
I did. Right
Well,
here.
you're fine just the way you are. And try to do 2 layers of color, very tiny little layers. So that way when you do your Boilermaker and you move that shot glass around, you get some layering of color, not just gobs of one color.
Okay, color choices. Moody Blue Shimmer, one of the Parage Posse paints. Lucas Arctic. Liquitex Copper. Grumbacher Phthalo Green. Last but not least, the Blick Bright Aqua Green.
That looks so different on the screen than it looks in person.
Maybe it's just our camera.
It
So
is our camera. Yeah, because the pad you're pouring on is like peach. And it doesn't really show up peach. It shows up like a pale yellow. Yeah, they look blue, don't they? Our purples do too. They look blue.
might be able to go 3 layers. Third layer.
Pull it right up to the very top.
Should I go with a 4th layer? It's going to be a
Yay. I heard it. Another one bites the dust. We might end up with a shelf for our Garage Posse paints, huh?
I don't think I could fill that anymore.
Okay, do your kerplunk. They want to watch you do the kerplunk, so. So this is a Boilermaker. He filled up a heavy bottom shot glass with layers of paint, and he's just going to drop it in there. Drop it. Just drop it. You want that kerplunk.
Kerplunk. Now, I'm hoping this
Hey,
will.
Marilyn. We're on number 3, hon.
Love that sound.
So you guys need to check your notification bell, because I guess in January they changed it. So make sure that you're signed up to get all notifications and not just occasional ones.
Just centering my cup a little.
No, you didn't get any leaking, did you? A little bit. A little bit. And remember when you do your shot glass, you keep your color in the middle of the canvas. Not all of it, but because you're going to be tilting a lot of that white off, so you don't want to lose your color. He's still learning.
I think I've done, what, 2 of these? That's a slippery sucker.
These are great pours to do when you're kind of in an artist block and you don't know what you want to paint. So do a Boilermaker, because then it gets you playing with color again. What are you doing? Are you really that stuck?
Suction.
He's got big time suction on there. Move it around, Bo. You're going to end up with all your color in the middle of the canvas. Well, now it's all on one side. It's pretty, though.
Interesting how that came out through there.
Yeah. Here we go.
Don't want to tilt to my right.
Oh, that's cool, Melissa.
I'm going to lose that.
I like that copper in there. You really have to do some stretching, though. So quiet.
Concentrating.
Concentrating. I like that wispy ethereal look you have up there in that corner.
It's probably going to go away. I want to put a little white down here so I don't lose.
Do you have enough on the canvas that or on the pad that you can pick it up with a palette knife?
I think I got that much underneath.
Yeah, you do. I'll grab it for you.
I got more in that cup yet, too.
Here, I'll get it for you. I just need you to lift that. On the camera, it looks turquoise. Here, it's green. That's weird. All right, bring it back over. That'll give you something to stretch it over with. Here you go.
I was thinking over here, too.
Oh, because you don't want to lose that. You got more. Here. Here you go. Gotcha. Hi, Susie. I can add it to my list, Nate. I
What's
have
that?
about 17 things that I have to get done by the end of the month. I have Jerry's reviews to do and videos that I've been planning since beginning of August for the channel. I'm not uploading every day anymore, so I don't get as many videos up.
Here's your fish, Nate.
There's a big pile of white right there. Yep.
One other little section. There. And right there.
You could have got that with your thinner.
Yeah, I don't. My fins are already dirty.
You gonna tell them
So-
what you were doing yesterday
What was I doing?
with the grinder?
No, I'm not happy about that.
Why?
Because I only got 20 done.
You got 20 tiles done is better than none.
I started grinding the nubs off.
You'd never know there were nubs on him. He did such a good job. But of course, it took him, what, 2 hours to do 20 tiles?
Need a more aggressive grinder.
Deb, there's silicone in all of our bottled paint. If we don't use silicone, we tell you.
Now, I don't like that pool of white, but there may be some color underneath there.
You look a little stretched there, though. Can you bring it back a little bit?
Bring it back this way.
Towards your left hand.
I do have some paint in the
No,
glass.
Don't add anything to it.
Come on. Okay, I'm just going to tip
It's
this over.
slippery, isn't it?
That's
With
the one
rubber
thing about
gloves on? Yeah, it's really slippery.
Let's see. If there's anything underneath here. One more torch. There you go, Nate. There's your fish out of water. What do you think? So I was using a dual grinder that we bought. I can't remember the exact model. 300 grit and like 150. What do you think, guys? I think it's time for a little mermaid next. What do you think?
You snuck out here, didn't you?
We've had a worm, a frog, and now a fish. What are you going to do now?
What?
We're going with
Frog,
the animal.
Frog, worm, fish.
We're going with the animal theme. How about a squirrel? Oh, wait.
Doesn't it have to be aquatic?
It doesn't have to be. A worm's not really aquatic.
Maybe it was an eel.
Nothing really worth saving there.
No. I don't like white spoons. Good night, Deb. Hint, hint, Brian. They all need a son. You know where he's going with that one, right?
Yeah. I've been telling her, Brian.
Another word for son is star. He's hilarious. What do you want, Eddie? Why are you out here? How come you're not hanging out with the boys for popcorn? Oh, Tammy. Did they exchange them for you?
There might be some skins under
Hi,
here.
kitty. Now the cat's out here, too.
No.
Well, somebody got 24 of those little crates, Tammy, and you got their 36 little bird houses.
Guess what? You're up.
I am. Yeah, Samson's out here. He's still limping.
Where'd Gimpy go?
I think he went back in the house. No, he's walking around the studio. What do you want?
Good night, Charlie. Glad you could join us.
Sorry, I was in your road. Let's see.
Cats always want food. This one, when he wants food and he can't have it out of a dish, he goes and finds it himself.
Who?
Samson.
Oh, the kitty, yes. He's still hunting. Even with a bad leg, he's still hunting.
Tammy says she does something all the time. She's her own best friend. They were cute, but I took them back this evening.
Yep, I would have taken him back too. All right, so if you guys remember on a video last month, I did a half and half kind of with a little black and white. So that's what we're going to work on tonight. So you can ask questions while I'm doing it, because I had a lot of questions on that painting about the flip and drag that I put through it, about the colors melding together, and other stuff like that. So if you have questions while I'm doing it, please don't be afraid to ask.
And I'll try to catch them as soon as you come up with them.
So I didn't show you how I put the base down in the video, so that's one thing that you'll get to see. And you need to escort the animals out of the garage.
Sure.
Shoe. So because I'm on this side, I'm just going to go ahead and do the white here, and then I'll turn it around. So you'll have to use your palette knife or your squeegee or whatever you have to get that smooth enough, because you can't really tilt a lot with two different colors there. So I'm doing I call it a yin yang bride, but it's not really a yin yang. It's just an off-centered negative space flip and drag. So once you get your white on, then you can tip that. So you don't want to have too much on there. And then turn your board around and do your black.
Brian wants to know what you're doing.
I just
Did you
told
see
them.
that? Okay. Ellen says you're designing a fabric design.
You know, I keep looking at Spoonflower and I'm thinking, what paintings would I want to take some close-ups of and make material out of? I have, I save all the pictures, usually. Okay, so this black is really full, so I'm going to have to scoop because I just made this. I'm going to have to go in with a cup and get some. I didn't get any. I'm trying. Okay. So prepping the canvas takes the longest because the flip and drag is very quick. So you spend all your time prepping.
The new me mom wants to know, what is the ratio you use for paint/silicone?
I use 1 drop of silicone for every 2 ounces. You can use more, but you don't want to use too much because it does make your cells look a little scattered. That's what I guess what I want to say. Now, when you're doing this, if you don't meet exactly on line, that's fine because you're going to go through with your flip and drag and break that up anyway.
Colleen wants to do a close-up.
Okay. Make sure I get my edges though. And you will be touching these up after it's dry because black and white canvas do not like each other. You can pre-paint your sides too. I have one little spot here that I'm going to pull to meet. Not that I have to. I knew better. Okay.
And Marianne says, get the back black corner.
Over here. I got it. I got it.
She gave you a thumbs up. Thank you. Where are those labels?
They are in the. So check this out. I'm a person that has to have organization. It's my OCD. Like I have to know where things are at and they have to be organized. So I was looking for a cart for the Cricut. So I found a cart for the Cricut, but then I went on Harbor Freight and I found another cart that I really loved. So I bought that one too. So that is my paint mixing cart and it has a locking drawer. So I put everything in the drawer so I know where it's at.
Where's the keys?
They're in the drawer. And they gave me 4 keys. I'm like, really? Who needs 4 keys? Okay. So that part's done.
Brian's like, no. No what? I'm not sure why he's saying no.
So my Cricut has a cart now. My paint mixing contraption business has a cart now. And I bought another cart for jewelry stuff. So I'm going to get everything out of 3 carts into one, I'm hoping. Okay, so I sprayed my cup with the WD-40 silicone spray. And I am going to rub it in because I don't need it for cells. I just need it to release the paint.
Since not you.
So I'm going to, the last one I did with purple. So this one I'm going to do with blues and gold. But I want to use our Gold Rush Gold from the Praj Posse line. And of course the Sleeping Beauty Turquoise. The Galaxy Blue. And the Moody Blue. Okay. I think I might add a little bit of the Blue Flash as well. So when it hits here, we may get a little purple offset. So 5 colors. It's not like my regular flip and drag. I don't have any rules with this one, but I would not use too much paint. So I'm going to start with the Moody Blue. And I'm going to follow that with the Sleeping Beauty Turquoise.
Hello, Carol Kelly. Welcome.
And I'm going to do some of the Gold Rush Gold. And then our Galaxy Blue. Now, if you guys don't want to buy paints that are pre-mixed, I also have them in the jars. One of these jars should make 2 bottles of paint.
Camera's freaking out. Going in and out.
That's because I'm over top of it. Okay. I'm going to give it just a tiny swirl, just to marry those colors together a little bit. And I am going to start in the middle because I may have to take some off. But I want to try to come up here and come way down here.
Thank you, Maria. She just posted the link for the paints.
I have the jars on Etsy as well, if you don't do Facebook. All right, let's wiggle. Just enough. I am going to stretch it out. I don't want a ton of color there, so that's good. Okay. I like that swoop in there. All those paints did have silicone. Now I'm going to airbrush.
You're pouring on a canvas. That was the question.
8 by 20
8 by
canvas. Yep.
Ellen Proctor says, I'm telling you, I would love a blouse with that design in those colors.
I'm just pushing those ends out, filling it up. And a little color right here. Okay, and I'm going to turn it around.
Hello, Benita. Glad you could join us.
Oh, look at that. How pretty. That's going to get picked up.
I'm not going to tell you what that looks like to me.
It's an aquatic animal, is
It
it?
is not an aquatic animal.
Oh, I did miss some over here, didn't I? If it's not nice, don't say it, right?
Empowering Woman says, you're not even done, and it's amazingly beautiful. Mary Ellen says, her daughter said if she ever opens her own practice, she wants a huge flip and drag for her office.
That would be fun.
Are we talking like 3 by 4 or?
Probably like 3 feet by 8 feet. I think the biggest one I did was, what's the one in the bedroom that we haven't hung yet?
20 by 36 or 12 by 36?
I think it's 15 by 40 maybe.
Mary Ellen said 3 by 5. Lisa Marie Pritchard says, so beautiful, Christina.
I like that swoop through there, but I have no cells in that swoop. It's just very plain. This is when I dip my fingers in the color so I don't get a different color on there. Do you think I should blow that swoop out and get something going in the middle? Because if it's me, I'm going to blow that swoop out. See how it looks too blue?
Nate's like, no.
No, blow it. I want to.
Empowering Woman says, try and see what happens. And Ellen's like, no, 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 leave it be.
Just let me touch one spot.
You're like, soon when Nina's like, no, no, no.
I want to blow the gold in it.
Nate's like, leave it. Cecilia says, blow the swoop. Tammy Haggis says, blow. Oh, we got people blowing it and leaving it.
Just a little. Just so it doesn't look so swoopy.
Brian says it's going to explode. He's like,
It's this one right here. It's driving me nuts.
it's like the other way.
I just wanted to get that lump out. Now I will bring some of this back over it. That'll bring some more cells in. That lump was bothering me, that big blue lump.
See, he says, okay, that's enough.
That's it. Don't touch it no more. The cells are starting to come up through it now. See?
Jennifer Lopez is exactly right. You would not be happy if you just left it.
I wouldn't. See, it's not so swoopy now. It is still at the top there, but I'll leave it alone. For now. All right, that one's going.
You're getting emojis with loving eyes.
And I'm going to pick up those skins. Did I do that?
Well, I wouldn't.
I probably did.
You know me better than that.
No, I did it because I pulled it around the other way to show. Oh, that's so pretty. I have to grab this, guys.
Kimberly likes it better now. Marilyn Lynch says 112.
Are they bidding again?
Melody Gable says it's an ocean reef. Getting those loving hearts. Brian says that worked.
I didn't think that Sleeping Beauty turquoise would stick out like a sore thumb, but it did. I was like, oh, look at that, how that's celled up.
Speaking of thumbs, Tammy just gave you 6 thumbs up.
Thank you, thank you. I don't know why I do this to myself.
Because you're not happy unless you're busy.
It's pretty. It's so pretty. I'm trying to remember which video it was I caught the pad on fire. I put a cup over it and I said, it's contained. And just kept doing my painting.
Good night, Sherry. Glad you could join us. Have a good evening.
Okay. All right. We did good tonight, guys. We were done way before 11 o'clock. But if you're new and you haven't heard about our paint line yet, I'll show you our paints real quick. And we got 128 people here.
Jennifer Crowley's apologizing for being tardy to the party.
I've been missing a lot of people's lives because I forget. And my notifications aren't working on some of them. So, these are our 12 colors that we have available.
Got a quick question, huh?
Okay.
New me mom wants to know why the hand torch?
It pops the air bubbles, warms up the paint so that the cells can come to the top from the silicone. So these are our 12 posse colors, Parage posse colors. We have my Laguna Shimmer, Bubblegum, Allen's Red, the Parage Posse Purple. This is our group color. Morning Pansy, Galaxy Blue, Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, Carolina Blue, Moody Blue, Military Green, Dark Chocolate, Deep Lagoon. And then now I have 4 metallics. I have the Gold Rush, the Silver Spoon, Chestnut Bronze, and also Copper Penny. These come this way. You can get them with or without silicone, ready to pour. All you have to do is take the top off when they come. There's a pressure seal here that you'll pop out, and you're ready to go. I also have them in the jars, so you can mix your own. There's 5 ounces of paint in here, so if you have a bottle now, you should be able to get 2 bottles of paint out of 1 jar of paint. So if you're interested in ordering, send me an email, Christina Welch Art at yahoo.com. You do pay the shipping. These do not fit in a flat rate box. I already tried. I said I should have limited it to like 10 colors, and I probably could have fit them in a long flat rate box. But a lot of people have been ordering the jars and mixing their own. But then I have my diehards that they want to be ready to pour. So I have them both ways. So if you want to get them, let me know. If you buy all 12 colors that are here, you get 10% off. So that's $8.50 a bottle and also $8.50 a jar. These are a little cheaper to ship. Not much, but they're cheaper.
Good night, Tammy. Tammy Higgins leaving us.
Night, Tam.
Marilyn Lynch want to know, are the metallics the same price as the others?
Yes, they're all $8.50. The metallics are included in that group of 12, only because it takes more time for me to mix those, and they're a little more expensive, but I still charge the same price.
Getting a couple questions, requests for colors. Brian says, need an orange and a lighter green.
We do. I want to do an Indian yellow similar to this. I also would love to do a coral and an orange. Probably, it's going to be a deep orange, probably. So the coral, I would like maybe a little lighter than this. I have to do some mixing. And
Nate was calling for some reds, too. More
reds. Yeah, I may have to come out with another whole 12 different colors as a different set. But they pick and choose what colors they want anyway, so.
Ellen says she loved your paint.
Thank you.
And Brian says they are awesome.
Yes, Brian, he is on empty bottles. I saw your last video, Bri. That horrible sound that when they're empty. I felt bad. I was like, oh, Brian's out of paint.
Good night, Colleen. Thank you for joining us. Nate's called the lime green, Electric Brian Lime.
There you go. That's a good name. Brian's Lime.
Angela wants to know, what's typical shipping price?
If you live on the East Coast, they've been like $16.45, I think, to ship on the East Coast. Somewhere in there. If you're on the West Coast, I'm telling you right now, they're going to be like 30-some bucks to ship. If you're in Washington or Oregon, it's going to be even more. But what I can do, if it's going to be like more than $40, I can do them in 2 flat rate shipping boxes and ship 2 shipments to you. So it does save you just a little bit, but not a lot.
Angela wants to know, West Coast. We've shipped some.
Yeah, I've shipped to California. They were like 40 bucks.
Washington.
Yeah, Washington. Yeah, that's the tough one. But like I said, we can do 2 flat rate shipping boxes to break it down into 2 shipments, and it's not quite as expensive as 1 box. So if you're going to do that, you might want to go ahead and order the metallics too, so you get all the colors, because I think I should be able to fit them in 2 boxes.
Carrie says she also has a bunch of empty ones.
Carrie's going to get the jars next time, though, I think. I mean, once you get them and you see the consistency and you work with them and you're like, wow, this is really a good consistency and I'm getting cells and it flows beautiful off the canvas. It's not running one past another. You're not getting your zigzags. A lot of people say, okay, I think I can mix it. If you have one to use as a guide, when you mix, if you buy the jars and you mix, you're good. You should be able to figure that out. Also, if you want black and white, I can mix those up for you too. Yeah, I can do that too.
Nate, you just need to move to North Carolina. It'd be cheaper to ship.
If I had to ship these to Nate, I'm already cringing because Arizona shipping is crazy. Just to send a little box to Nate is like $20. But I'm learning my lesson. Just get a flat rate shipping box and just pack it as full as you can.
He said he's gonna get a PO box in New Mexico.
I don't know, because I've already shipped to New Mexico. It wasn't much cheaper. So, any more questions, guys, about what we painted tonight, or techniques or supplies? I can answer those real quick.
Mary Ellen wants to know, what ratio do you use when you mix 2 to 1?
2 to 1, you'd be 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. But I do, these do have GAC in them, so they don't crack. And they also have Liquitex pouring medium in them as well. So
It's going to Fort Bragg.
So thanks so much for joining us tonight, guys. If there's no questions, we're gonna head out. Get your paint orders in. That's awesome. I've been doing so well, and I've been loving it. It's just a nice little side hustle for me, and helps keep our channel going. So have a good night. Yes, quarterly sponsor giveaway is October 1st. If you want to sponsor the channel, you can donate through Super Chat or below. Over there somewhere. I don't know where it's at on your screen. And also through my PayPal link below in the description. And we do, our first grand prize is painting of your choice from what I have available, or I can make a custom painting for you. And second prize is usually a painting that I have here. And then we have lots of other little prizes that we give out. So we take care of our sponsors because they take care of us.
Brian says, thanks, guys. It was fun. Again, thanks to the Blues.
Oh, thanks, Judy.
Thank you, Judy.
Yeah, we do have a PO post office box if you guys want to send gadgets or supplies. I am working on an Amazon wish list because I had a few people ask me if I had one. So I am working on that, and I will put the link to that in some upcoming videos. If you want to purchase supplies and have Amazon send them right to us, that's fine too.
Thank you, Beth.
Yes, and I'll post in the group. If anybody wants Shirley's address, I will private message you her address. I won't put it public in there. I really want it to kind of be a surprise, don't you? Let's flood her with get well cards. That would be awesome.
Thank you, Maria. Nate, wonderful jobs again.
Yes, you guys are awesome, as always. So we will see you all next Monday night. I do have a video going up tomorrow, so watch for that. And we will see you all next Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.
Good evening.